Do you guys remember last year? Last year when we were having these arguments about whether GameStop's profitable or not, and people not understanding what the requirements are for the S&P 500 and how to get in, and then they keep raising the prerequisites and all the requirements for everyone, and you say, why do they keep raising it? Why do they keep running away from the bottom of what GameStop is? The best part about giving value to a company that's undervalued is there's like a handful of people in the world that actually know the truth. Like, GameStop's profitable year round. GameStop has a plan. They have a business model, and it's showing, and it's killing it margin by margin, and it's doing it quarter by quarter. It takes time. It takes time to show you that you're correct. But for a lot of us that are there, we don't wait for the whites of the eyes to show. We literally already saw it before they ever turned around. So that's Ryan Cohen, and that's this 2-year plan that gave him a swing profit about $800 million in the opposite direction. So it feels good. It feels good to know what's coming. $100 to $200 million worth of profit, $5 billion worth of cash, more assets and liabilities by about 5x. A killer ratio, current ratio. That's awesome. The book value is going to be $11-12 a share. But here's the other part. I keep looking at the S&P 500 and the requirements to get in, and I think GameStop should already be in. Well, they keep raising the requirements. It's like they're running away from something. Like they're literally running away from GameStop because they know what's about to happen if GameStop gets in. If GameStop gets into the S&P 500, I shouldn't say if, when GameStop gets to the S&P 500, understand there's so many ETFs that trade off that index. There's index funds that have a requirement, an allotment, a percentage of shares of ownership. So everyone has to increase their ownership. And you have to, right? For all things being equal, where in the hell are you going to find the shares? The volume's at like 2 million a day, 3 million a day. When volume increases, GameStop goes up 10%, 20%, like it just did on Thursday after hours. So I can only imagine where the company's going to go once people understand just how magnificent it's been. With the PSA partnerships and private label, Ryan Cohen, and just making everything profitable and doing it right. Hard work, dedication. And then you, the investors, you guys are hedging your positions by shopping at the store. I like the stock. And to do that, I just support the company and the investment the best way I can. The last part about this, about running away from the S&P 500, or the S&P 500 running away from us, it's because the bottom half of the S&P doesn't even meet the requirements. There's 20 to 40 companies that are not profitable. There's 20 to 40 companies that don't have the market cap necessary to be in the S&P 500. So whenever you guys are ready to rotate on out of there and stop faking the funk, you just put super microcomputers into the S&P and they go all the way up, and yet they have irregular accounting practices. There's a lot of stuff going on here for GameStop, where they're going to prove themselves within the next month and a half. And there's not going to be anything that the doubters can say. I mean, they're going to come back with, I don't even know what they can come back with after these earnings come out, but this is a moment we've all been waiting for, and I'm very excited for it, but it's not even the end. This is the journey, right? It's not about the end game. It's not about the number. It's not about the price target. It's just the journey. Ryan Cohen has been CEO for GameStop for like a year and a quarter. That's it. 1 year on the books, 1 year on the job. Let's see how much we can do with 5, 10, 15. Let's see how great we can do. Because what's going to happen for market caps and why GameStop's going to get there, guys, just so that we're clear. They're going to offer more shares. When this price goes up, they're going to offer more shares to the public. And when they do that, that's going to inflate their market cap. Because people want in. People want to buy in now, and they can't. They can't find it. They can't find it. Because if you could find it, remember this. Okay, for all you guys out there that are disconnected from how the way markets work, if you could find those shares, there'll be multiple people buying in, but they can't, because when they do buy it and they do want to go grab it, there's price discovery. That price just starts going up. It's good, and it goes up fast. You try to buy 1 million shares. You try to buy 500,000 shares. You can't do it in one keystroke. GameStop doesn't offer up the company that way. So you got to go to the market. You got to find a market maker willing to do it for you. And I'm telling you now, I've been watching this for a long time. I've been seeing orders that go through for 1,000 shares, 2,000 shares, 4,000 shares. You're not going to find 1,000,000. Nope. But you're going to want 1,000,000. You're going to want a lot more than 1,000,000. So when you know that they're profitable. And let GameStop be their own catalyst. Let GameStop use their money the way they want, or sit on that cash the way they want. Interest generated is going to be $50 million a quarter. That's almost $250 million a year on interest. And then operationally, they're already profitable $100 million. That's right, 18x off of last year. They are literally 1,800% better this year on doing business operationally. Is anybody going to tell you that true number? No, because they're going to wait for the next month and a half until it's actually announced. I don't have to wait. I've done the homework. I've shopped the store. I bought every product I could, and I will until the day I die. It's GameStop, guys, and get ready for it. Get ready for this journey. Get ready for this run. February's almost over. It's halfway done. I'm so excited. I'm already coming into March. When I march my ass into March, I can't wait. I can't wait. This is glorious. I'll see you on this side, millionaires. And for all you, I guess, meltdowners, well, how does it feel? How does it feel that you have 33,000 meltdowners on Reddit and only 40 active spreading the FUD? Don't worry. Those 40, they'll turn into 20 real soon. 20 will turn into 10. And then I'll remind you that you all bought in. Peace.